actually have videos that I haven't uploaded yet. I've got a lot of good news, a lot of great news. I'm starting a new business. It's like a spa business. It's mobile, but if you live far away, too far away, obviously, I'm not that mobile, not yet anyway. Maybe when I go big. It's infrared sauna and infrared lots of things, face treatment. I didn't get this part enough, but this side, let's see, can you see that? It's not very, um, anyway, it's ultraviolet red. It's red light therapy for your face. And my scar is reducing by a lot. I should look at some of my other videos and compare. But I'm gonna treat this more because I think maybe I did this side more than this side. So I'll treat this more and this more. You can kind of see what it did. And then I did the forehead. I did my whole face, but I think I spent more time on this side. So I'll have to do another treatment on this side. Um, but the first month you can do 2 to 3 treatments a week, and then you reduce it to once a month for maintenance. But I'm super excited, and I'm gonna work on this some more. But I actually worked on that last night. I'll show you the device. But the other thing I was gonna tell you is the Breville. I don't think I did a live of it. I don't think I've edited that video yet. But there's a lot of news that I haven't posted the videos of yet because I went on a trip to Hack Your Health. So anyway, which was super good. Good. This is the red light device, and it doesn't turn on. The green light is on, but it doesn't turn on until you put it on your skin. See? So you have to move it around once it gets warm. Just because it can cause redness and irritation, but you want to move it around the spot and you leave it there for 3 to 5 minutes. I'm finding that 3 is enough. Anyway, so I'll do this lip here, and the scar, I'm so impressed. And it's not just cosmetic, it goes deep and it helps with pain and just all kind of stuff. So I'll work on this, and then I can work on my chin a little bit more here. I don't think I did a good job on the chin. I don't think I spent as much time on it. I really focused on this here and this scar, but I'm super impressed with the scar. And then I got a radio frequency, an RF handheld device, which is very similar, but it has metal heads on it. And I'll show you. And then you use gel with that, like you would like an ultrasound kind of gel or whatever. I think you can just use KY or whatever, but you have to have something that helps with because it is stronger. Anyway, this right here, and it has infrared in it too. And so really cool. This goes deeper and deals with deeper scars or wrinkles or whatever. And it's, good for you too. It'll go deep in. But anyway, you do this same kind of thing. The lady told me to go up like this. I've heard both. I've heard circles like this, but I watched some videos of different devices and they say like this for 3 minutes to 5 minutes per section, and then you move on to another section and do that, and then you go up here. Be careful of the eyes because there's another device for the eyes, which I did purchase. It's a small, I'll show it to you later. I don't have time right now. But I gotta go and honestly I need to go and weed whack and the mosquitoes are terrible. And I'm gonna weed whack and mow and try to my bug spray works well, the herbal bug spray. Coffee! Oh, I turn this up too much. Cause, what the heck are you doing? You just jumped over the. Okay. Don't burn. Oh dear. So good at smoking the freaking house up lately. That was way too hot. I turned my bacon on too hot. I don't want to burn it. It's not burnt, but oh, I'm glad he didn't grab my cheese. I would have been sad. He's getting better. He's not as bad. Oh man, I left meat right out here where he could get it. He didn't grab that either. Yay! Thank you, Jesus, for a better mannered dog. I think I need to put him away though, because I need to get some stuff done. Really though, I came on this video to tell you that my Breville air fryer oven air fryer pro, the Breville Smart Oven Pro air fryer, that's what it is. It's like a combo thing. I'm gonna turn this burner off. Bacon's done on one side, kind of a little overdone. I don't like it too crispy. I like it less done than more done. I got some steak frying here. Rewarming actually is what it is. I know it looks like a funny shape, but I cut it off of that. It's a part of a chuck roll. Anyway, so it's gonna be yummy. I'm excited. So I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna do some fried eggs, so I can dip my steak in the egg yolk. I haven't had eggs in a while, and I've got lots in the fridge. So wow, there was a lot of stuff he could have got into that he didn't. I'm proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Come here. Come here. Cause. Oh, they're fighting. Sort of. Grabbing some kibble to put in his crate because I'm going to fix my food and I don't want to deal with dogs for a few minutes. Come here. Good boy. Okay, watch this, good boy. Yeah. You sit. That's a good boy. Down. Very good boy. Stay. Down. Good boy. Very good boy. I set up a look at this boy. Stay there. Wait. Good. Free. You were so good. He doesn't want to go in the crate, but he still did well. You waited, huh? And you are just a pig thinking you need to eat. I didn't even put that in there really for his meal. He already ate, and you did too. Here, Chuki, come outside. You need to go outside? All right. So then, the Breville, back to the Breville oven. It's, hi, whoever's on. You want to interact? That would be great. I love it. I like to get to know my subscribers. So I'm not talking to myself, although I do talk to myself. Uh, in real life. So here's the Breville. I have some bacon cooked up here that and I've got some ribs that I'm gnawing on, and then I have steak in the pan. That's what happens when you're carnivore. You get all kind of meat all over the place. I'm having my breakfast. There's a lot of news. I've been taking ketones with the Keto Mojo, ketones and blood sugar. Hi. And so, anyway, this is the oven. And I had to put the roasting pan down at the bottom and also another mat up underneath. So I'm being really careful not to drip onto the elements. Because they're like ceramic or whatever, and it says not to be careful. Like, how are you supposed to be careful? It's a freaking oven. Anyways, so the problem is this door doesn't seal well. Like steam and then smoke comes out here. I like a lot of things about this. It's stainless steel, but I've only used it a few times and it's already really dirty. And I use steam to clean it, so I would put steam in this. I would put water, clean this out first, obviously, and then put some water and some, uh, Dawn dishwashing liquid or whatever in it, just a few drops, and then I shut off my burner. Oh, wait, no, I didn't. Not this one. Okay, I don't want it to get overcooked. I have a little bit of broth here that I'm gonna have with my steak. I'm looking forward to it. I waited for breakfast because I was waiting for the dawn effect for blood sugar to end. So I was I waited 2 hours till after because my blood sugar's been high in the morning, and I guess that's the dawn effect. So I'm learning. Um anyway, this Breville, leaky, too leaky. The steam comes out, then smoke comes out. It gets all over the house while it's going. I turned my big fan on. I have this fan. Excuse it, please. It's very dirty. I need to get up there with a wire brush and clean the crap out of that. Anyway, and spray it with some degreaser because it just collects grease like a magnet. Um, anyway, so I turned that on and it smoked up my house. Like I had smoke in my house for 2 days and the dogs start retching and stuff, which it's so bad to breathe in that smoke. So it's terrible. And the meat wasn't overcooked. It was just the grease. Um, and I emptied the grease. Um, I didn't empty it soon enough, but I emptied the grease. But with the drawer, which I like a window into my air fryer. That's why I bought this. And I've also bought it because most air fryers have non-stick coating. And of course, that's forever chemicals which stay in your body forever. Terrible, cancer causing. Horrible, terrible. Okay. I think my steak is warm. I'm gonna turn it off. And I turned my bacon off because my bacon is done. Got two overcooked bread buckets. Anyway, I turned the burner up too high. You can't cook bacon too high. And I was in a hurry and I fried up one piece of bacon. I already had some bacon cooked. So yay, it's amazing when you find bacon. It's like finding money. Found bacon. Hello, everybody. Comment in the comments if you want to interact. I'm gonna get off here soon so I can eat my breakfast. I'm gonna cook some eggs. Maybe I'll do that before I get off of here. Like I say, I turn the burners off. And put my bacon out of there so it's not even in a one pan anymore. So I am going, let me move this. I'm gonna cook my eggs in the bacon grease because that's what we do. That's what's good. I'm gonna grab, I think I'm gonna grab eggs for the dogs too. Because I want to start giving the dogs an egg now that I have lots of eggs again in my fridge. I got some chicken out for the dogs for later because they're carnivore too. I gave them, I've been switching it up a little bit with them. I gave them kibble in the morning just because their digestion is still used to that, and I got to figure out what will help them to their digestion because they're not quite adjusted to the carnivore thing yet, and they get honestly constipated. And maybe I'm giving my one dog, I'm giving him a chicken bone a day. Hello. Boy, I've got interaction today. That's awesome. That means my channel is growing. I think, let's see, I have steak, I have bacon, I have lots of stuff, and I drank my iodine, and I took this thyroid fixer thing, and it's helping. I have been doing Lugol's iodine, it's 2%. Next time I'm getting the 5% and doing less, but I've been doing 10 drops of 2% every day in my electrolytes. It's plain electrolytes, not flavored. You can actually put them, I've put my iodine in eggs, and that works really well. Scramble the iodine in with the scrambled eggs before you fry them, and it doesn't, you can't taste it. And then you can put it in with bone broth or whatever too. Anyway, there's ways to disguise, but one of the ways that I do is putting it in my electrolytes in the morning and just drinking it as a shot, like not putting too much water. I want some more broth. That's not enough broth. Anyway, I'm gonna grab some more broth. I'm gonna show you guys. You can watch the replay. I'm so happy. People are popping in and out. That's so freaking awesome. I love having interaction. Now this has fat on the top, so don't get grossed out, but this is my broth, and I just poured the, didn't take the fat off, although, I mean, you need fat, but I have plenty of fat in my pan. I have bacon grease in the pan, and okay, so I'm gonna flip this around. I'm gonna try not to dump out the, okay, it's really jelly-like, and that's just from all the good collagen. And I think I know what I'm gonna do. I know it sounds crazy, but I'm gonna add extra collagen. And that's the powder, and it works really well in dissolving in hot liquid. So that's my broth right there. I'm gonna turn this burner back on. start my eggs. Oh, oops. My collagen's in this drawer. I used to call this my baking drawer, but now that I'm carnivore, I don't bake. Unless I bake carnivore bread, which I haven't done in a while, but I'm gonna try Chris Cookin' Nashville's bread and tortillas and stuff. Sorry, I was covering up the lens. I'm so excited. People are coming in today. Okay, so I'm gonna crack my eggs, and even though I went to culinary school, I'm not good at one egg, oh, I'm gonna put this down because I don't want to break the yolk. I'm here, I'm just dark. Just a second. I'm breaking my egg into the pan. Just a sec. I'm just getting back from Texas, from Hack Your Health, which was life-changing. I mean life-changing. So there's my eggs in the pan. And I am starting a new business. It's a mobile or stationary spa. I've got a red light infrared sauna that folds up that I can pack into the car, actually, and I'm so excited about it. And then I have the infrared handheld devices that I showed a few minutes ago. If you didn't see them, just go back and watch the replay. Anyway, and I'm gonna incorporate exercise in, so like a mini spa gym kind of thing for people to come and get their game on. And so I'm learning to use the red light therapy, how you do it, what the protocol would be, how often. And it's very safe, the infrared, far infrared treatment, radio frequency. I'm just sprinkling some. Oh, and I got this salt from Hack Your Health. They gave it to us free in our VIP bag. Excuse I have dog food on my counter to give the dogs treats. My little dog doesn't get treats. He gets too fat too easy. He just looks at food and he gets fat. You already ate. Don't be a dude. Don't be a dweeb. A dweeb. So I'm gonna grab a spatula. All my metal ones must be dirty. I have stuff to do. Anyway, I was gone, so I've got stuff to do today. I've got to go out and take care of my overgrown pasture. That isn't pasture, it's just would be pasture. Get see, I don't want my eggs to overcook. So I'm gonna turn this burner down and put a lid on it. It is down. It's all the way down. These pans really hold the heat in. So I'm putting a spatula over. Sometimes I don't have to flip the egg that way. But I'm gonna stick some of this hydrolyzed grass-fed type 1 and 3 collagen, beef collagen, grass-fed beef collagen powder into my broth to oomph it even more. I should have put a tripod up. Note to self, taking the time, put your tripod up is worth every precious second. And I have my tripod available where, okay, so a lot of things have been happening. The other day I found a coat, like a raincoat type of thing, in my inventory because I used to be a reseller, and I found it and then somebody ordered it. So I thought that was really cool because then I knew right where it was. I didn't have to go digging and searching for it. So I just sprinkled that on there, stir it in. It works well in hot water. And it doesn't taste like anything. Even if you mixed it into something that you could taste the beefiness of it. This is, oh dear. I hate it when I wait too long for the eggs. Take them out, take them out. Hurry up before your yolks get there. I still have soft. I can dip my meat in. Yay! Grab my plate. Like I say, I should have grabbed my tripod because this is awkward. Balancing plates and cameras and aiming and all of that. But anyway, fun times. And then here's my steak. Put it over here in this pan. Keep it warm. And then I'm gonna go out and weed whack and mow and all that stuff. There's my mound o' meat and a couple of eggs. My dog is begging. Anyway, and this right here is not bone broth, it's meat broth. So I didn't mix bones in because bones can cause histamine reactions for me right now. I don't mind a little bit of histamine in my diet because it'll help me, get acclimated to it. But I have these ribs too, and they're cold, but they're good. So anyway, I don't mind, but I just don't like it when I'm sneezing for a half an hour or more, because of histamine. Like that's a little much, I would say. So, been trying to get to the bottom of it exactly, and also it causes diarrhea. Sometimes I have histamine that causes diarrhea actually, which is annoying. Yeah. So this is meat broth rather than bone broth. I was talking about it in the YouTube comments of the video. Stephanie Keto's YouTube. Now, I like the information that she shares, however, she can be very opinionated and sometimes disparaging of people who want to be carnivore, which I think that's unnecessary. I mean, if she knows some things, great. She can share it, but she doesn't have to share it in a way that makes people feel stupid. So, like they don't know and she does or something. Because I don't mind learning, but I have a hard time learning from people who are put on a proud, you know, demeanor. Anyway, so we had kind of a dialogue going. Not Stephanie, I don't think she saw the comments, but people were asking because I shared what I eat, the kinds of things that I eat, and that I can't eat carbs because they cause oxalate dumping, and also, hi, 3 people in right now. Wow, cool. You guys, I'm so happy. I have views even on the live I didn't announce. So way to go, people. So anyway, so uh anyway, I shared how to make meat broth, and it's just cooking meat in your Instapot or your slow cooker or whatever. And the Instapot's nice. It only takes an hour, and it, pressure cooks it so it leaves the vitamins stay in really well in the meat. And it's friggin' awesome. I love pressure cooking, and the Instapot makes pressure cooking really easy and safe. Um, I had an old style pressure cooker, and I didn't understand it at first, and I didn't know you had to wait for the pressure go down in order to open it, and I made my husband force it open one time. Crap, that was the wrong thing to do. He didn't get burnt. He could have. It exploded. The chili went flying up in the air, and he jumped back. And we had chili on our ceiling for, I don't know, probably a year or more. We finally climbed up there because really high ceilings. We had funny, not funny. It's only funny because he didn't get hurt. But oh my gosh, live and learn. Then I learned that you have to put those old style pressure cookers, or you let them sit to cool, or you put them in cool water in the sink, you know, warmer at first, don't shock the pan, and then decrease the temperature until you get the thing cooled off enough to open it. Anyway, that's a quick way of opening a old style pressure cooker. But anyway, these Instapots are cool, and it only takes 45 minutes to an hour to cook some meat. Sometimes less than that, but I like to, cook it until it's nice and tender, and like like pulled pork or pulled beef consistency. So anyway, I just put beef stew meat in there and cooked it, put some salt in there and a cube of butter. And then I what else? Well, you can put a little garlic in there. Garlic slow oxalates, so I can do that. I can't find my lid for my jar. That's weird. Anyway, so I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna get off of here because my food's gonna get cold. And thanks so much, everybody. I'm so excited that you came on before I even had an official title or anything. You just popped on here and said, "What's Kathy doing?" So anyway, that's what I'm doing. I got to return the Breville air fryer, and they may or may not give me my money back or a trade. Oh, here's my lid. I'd like to trade it. I don't mind going back to Williams Sonoma and getting a different air fryer from there because they have lots of choices. Hopefully, I can find one that doesn't have non-stick poisonous coating on it. I can find a healthy one, glass or stainless steel or whatever, with a good review rating. The Breville had a good rating. People seem to like them, but no bueno for me. For me, uh, it smoked up my house terrible, and I'm not doing that. We're not going to be subjected to. It's like having a barbecue inside your house. That's what I compare it to. It's like, no, 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 no. And I shouldn't have to empty the grease, halfway through cooking. I should be able to finish cooking and then empty. So that's the other thing I'm looking for is an air fryer with a reservoir for grease that can withstand ribeyes or chuck steaks, for example. Um, yeah, and I want to be able to pour off my tallow and, have it for whipping and selling. I actually had somebody buy some tallow. I'll show you. I still have a bunch in my fridge, and it's actually shelf stable, but um, I leave it in my fridge just in case. But I also found out how to purify it better because there was somebody there who sells their tallow. While I'm in my fridge, I'm gonna grab some of these. These are little fat bites. I just cooked some fat trimmings. I do trim the fat off my steak, but then I cook it and I eat fat by the spoonful if I need more fat, because you need a lot of fat. You need to have energy to your energy source on carnivore, that is. I mean, if you want to live on carbs, go ahead, but I don't live on carbs, and it fights cancer, it fights a lot of other diseases. Low carb does. Um, and carbs in this country and other countries are dangerously unhealthy because of GMOs and how they've changed the food supply so bad that it's hard to find pure food. So the purest food is meat, especially ruminant meat, because the cows chew the cud and they have more than one stomach, and by the time they're the poisons and the things in the environment, the toxins and um, sprays on the plants, glyphosates and all that stuff, isn't in their meat because of how they digest. So that's really good to know. Good information. Anyway, just me updating you guys and telling you how I'm starting my own business. So you're going to see my sauna when it arrives. Should be here this week. Well, next week technically, because tomorrow's Sunday. So should be here within a week. And I'm very excited about it. And then I actually have my first customer, and she knows a lot of people for the red light therapy. I'm going to do a treatment on her, see how she likes it. Keep doing regular, like 3 times a week or whatever, for a reduced price until she figures out if it is effective. And then, as she is convinced, she's going to tell her friends. And she said, I have a lot of friends, because she went for Botox yesterday. So that's how we got to talking about it. I said, well, I have a red light therapy device if you want to try it. So anyway, it's on like a trial period right now, and I'm learning how to use it. So I'm not going to charge like a lot of money for my treatments until I learn how to use it properly and how effective it is. But I see it helping me. If you can see the difference between this side and there. See the wrinkles? But you don't see the wrinkles on this side. So I'm going to do more right here, focus right here, because I did do it there, but I need to do it more. I think I need to wait a couple of days because it says 3 times a week for the first month. I don't know. Might not hurt to do it right there because looks like I just didn't do it enough. I got tired because I was doing it. I was doing it while I was laying in bed, actually, um, on the way to sleep. I started to fall asleep. I got to do it earlier in the evening so I don't fall asleep. Anyway, thanks for coming. I don't want to eat in your face, so I'm gonna get off so I can eat my brunch. Bye.